Hey everyone! Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I'll be reacting to one of the early uploads from the YouTube channel The Game Terrorists. This video came out in 2016, so I think it's around 5 years ago. Let's start. I hope you like this video as much as I do because I'm a huge fan of their work.
Hey guys! Oh, that was going through puberty right there.
Hi everyone!
Hey guys! So today's video is a little bit different, which is why I wanted to take a minute to sit on the couch and explain to you what it is and why I would upload it to the channel. So this summer obviously has been crazy. There's been a lot of stuff going on, gone to conventions, there's been a lot of events that I've been going to, and I know that a lot of you aren't able to attend those sorts of things. You're either international or you can't afford to attend, you know, conventions or things like that. They're not
Me. I'm international. I'm from Singapore.
Not happening in your area. So this video is a speech that I gave at this year's VidCon. I was fortunate enough to be selected as one of their keynote speakers for all of the creator badge holders at the event. Not every YouTuber gets a chance to deliver a keynote speech, so this was a huge opportunity for me and something I was really proud to be able to do. So I wanted to take the time to actually upload this video to you guys so that way, even though you might not have been able to make it to that event, you'll still be able to, you know, experience it in some part on the channel. So anyway, without any further ado, here is my speech from VidCon 2016. I hope you enjoy it. And don't worry, there's a game theory coming up on Saturday, so if you don't enjoy it, you'll enjoy part 2 of Pokemon.
Part 2 of Pokemon! Go! And also, just mention it, he looks so young in that footage, yeah. Because right now, 5 years later, he have a dead bod. You also. Anyways, let's continue.
Wow, I get really cool music to enter in on. That was exciting, and then they just cut it off. Hi, I'm Matt Pat from Game Theory and Film Theory.
Game theory, the game theorists, the film theory, and now the food theorists. I'm not sure if there's a 4th or 5th, or GT Live, also GT Live.
For the front section here that knows who I am, fantastic, thank you. For everyone in this side of the room who doesn't know who I am, basically what I do on the channels are apply science, math, and history to video games, movies, and TV to basically ruin your childhood. So
yeah, true. Basically ruins your childhood.
So everything from, you know, Mario is a sociopathic killer, to Sonic is slow, to, you know, Finding Dory. Dory is actually a con artist who takes advantage of Marlin because she doesn't actually have short-term memory loss. And Zootopia, surprise, surprise, is not about animals, but is about 1980s crack cocaine conspiracies.
Ooh, yeah, going strong on the intro. Yeah, people will be like,
you know, your typical YouTube video, right? Yeah, I'm in that part of YouTube again, it's sweet. But I wanted to come up here today because this is the Creator Summit, right? To tell you about this story that I had from a year ago that kind of changed the way that I look at my own content, but also at YouTube in general, right? So this was a year ago. I was at a gaming convention called SGC in Dallas, Texas. No one has ever been there before, apparently. One person is pretending like they've been there before. And
I've never been there before, sorry.
you know, I've been going there for the last 3 years, and it was the end of the convention. And so there were some speakers still left around lingering. There was some other fans who were there around lingering. And we decided, hey, we have another night in Dallas, let's go to an arcade. Because that's what gamers do. They play video games. Way to reinforce the stereotype. So we go to Dave & Buster's, we go play at the arcade. It's a great night, it's a lot of fun. I won at air hockey, it was sweet.
I won at air hockey, it was sweet. Yeah.
But then at the end of the night, these 3 kids who I had just met earlier that evening came up to me and they're like, hey Matt Pat, you're not a douchebag. Excuse me? What? You're not a douchebag.
So in Chinese, I think it will be called "You are not a douchebag." 哦，你不是个混蛋。Okay.
Like, oh, awesome, thank you, I guess, for the compliment. Care to explain what's going on here?
Thank you. 谢谢。Terima kasih. Arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다.
Long story short, basically they explained to me that because of the nature of the videos that we do, which are really researched, really scientific, you know, the character that I put on in the videos themselves, they thought I was this arrogant, know-it-all prick who was a jerk, and in short, a douchebag. And I'm like, wow, okay. And then something about hanging out with me that night and getting to play video games together and getting to hang out and talk and just spend some time together, all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know what, MatPat isn't such a douchebag, and that's pretty cool, and I want to tell him that.
It's like, he's not such a douchebag. Like, he's a douchebag, but he's not such a douchebag.
As we're standing in front of that air hockey table. And that really made me think about who I am and what I do online. Because this whole time I had thought that like the character that I play on Game Theory was easily distinguishable from MatPat the human. There's MatPat on Game Theory who's like, hello internet, welcome to Game Theory. And
hello internet, welcome to Game Theory. And then the human part is like, yeah, hi. How are you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes! Awesome! Some people like that character. Fantastic. But apparently there were people who didn't get that. Like, yes, it's a character and it's a heightened version of myself, but spoiler alert, I'm not going around and being like, hey, Shigeru Miyamoto from Nintendo, Mario is a sociopathic killer, no discussions, dropping the mic. Or like, hey, Pixar, your movies are really depressing. Oh, but that's just a theory, suck on that. Or like, oh, Scott Cawthon, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's ruined my life. Actually, that one's true. I would go around and say that.
That's the thing. He's still making Five Nights at Freddy's series even after 2016. Yeah.
But the thing was, you know, there were people out there who were mistaking MatPat the character for MatPat the human being, the one with a cat and a stuffed animal and a wife who sits on a couch and plays video games. And so I realized that, hey, YouTube isn't necessarily about the content as much. Like, you come to, I've been at VidCon for 4 years now. It has been 4 years, and every year there's always a panel like this or a speech or something where someone's like, content is king, content is king, content is king. It's the catchphrase of YouTube. If you create good stuff and you upload it to YouTube, it's gonna rise to the top and you will profit. That moment made me realize that that's not entirely true. Content is important, don't get me wrong. You need to have interesting videos that are thought-provoking and well-produced and differentiated from everything else in the space. But what truly matters and what truly brings people back for more is personality. And having a connection with an audience and not being afraid to be your genuine self. And that seems really cliche to say, right? I'm sure a lot of people say like, oh, be yourself, oh, make an authentic connection with your audience. But it's true. YouTube viewers are excited to connect with you as creators because they want a bigger, you know, they want an older brother or older sister. They want a friend to hang out with on weekends. They want someone that they can bring into their bedroom in a PC way.
Bring into your bedroom in a PC way. Remember, this is just family-friendly content.
On their computers or on their tablets and sit with and watch their videos as they get ready to go to bed. Or if you're like Shay Carl types, they want, you know, a mother or father figure that they can look up to. That's apparently based on all my fan fictions, everyone thinks I'm gonna adopt them, which is weird. Or have sex with Markiplier, which is even weirder. Strange. But that's the thing at the end of the day. They want to get to know a person. Yes, you can have a character, and yes, you can have a heightened version of yourself, but they want to get to know you as individuals. And that's the important thing here. So it made me look at what I was doing online and look at this show that I had been producing for the last 4 years, and it encouraged me and inspired me to, hey, Do videos that are more about like my opinions on things, things that I'm passionate about that I wouldn't have covered otherwise. Do things like, hey, say yes to Markiplier and do a FNAF musical, or do a rap battle with Captain Sparkles while sucking helium. Or one of the biggest changes that we made on the channel was doing live streaming on a regular basis, where it is me and my wife and my cat and my stuffed animal on the couch playing video games to say, hey, at this point we have 10 million subscribers across all these channels, but I'm still...
No, you have more than 10 million subscribers across all together. You have like more than 20 million subscribers altogether. Heck, you have more than... never mind. You get the point.
Here, I'm still a person, I'm still a human that you want to hang out with, and I'm listening to you, and I can't talk to each and every one of you individually because there's so many of you, but I want to talk to as many of you as possible. I am present and excited to be here with you. That's what that night at Dave & Buster's taught me. Dave & Buster's, truly like a philosophical place, you know, revelatory moments there. The reason I bring this up though is because, and the reason I wanted to talk about it here was, every year I get asked at panels, on the show floor, things like that, how can I be the next PewDiePie?
How can I be the next PewDiePie? You can't be the next PewDiePie. PewDiePie can't be the next MatPat. You are different.
How can I be the next Jacksepticeye? I want to be Markiplier. I want to be Shay Carl or Grace Helbig or MatPat.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was, yeah.
You know, how can that be me? And the truth is, you won't be the next PewDiePie. You won't be the next Markiplier, but that's in a good way. You shouldn't be, because you're not Felix, you're not Mark. You should be you. There's room enough on the platform for you. You should be the next Sarah or XX Sephiroth Lover 59 or I do cute cat makeup 63. You know, cute girl hairstyles are the best 41. Whatever. Like, if you have a passion, you do you. But do you. That's important.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, this, like, yes, there are haters on YouTube, and yes, it sucks when you're like, I did this thing and I'm passionate about it and I love this and I hope you guys like it, and there's always that one comment that's like, you are the worst. I hate you. You suck. You're ugly. Whatever it is. But you have to remember.
Can you imagine you do so much good content and the comments will be like, that content sucks. This is bad content. It's like, oh, that feeling.
Remember that those 1,000 comments on the other side that are like, these are great. Yes, this one might stick with you and it hurts, but these are what you're doing it for, and this is what matters. Those are people who are accepting you and who are accepting you for who you are and excited and connecting with you in a personal way. That's what this is about. So no, would I love to be the next Markiplier? Absolutely. I wish I had a voice as deep as his, and as sexy as his, quite honestly. No. So,
Let me try. No.
awesome. He's super cool. But I'm not. I'm a nerd with an over-analytical brain who looks at movies and starts to think up weird conspiracy theories about them. That's what I do. And you know what? I can't be the next Markiplier, but I can be the best MatPat that I can be. And that's the true thing that I wanted to leave you with today, is that the beauty of YouTube is in the you. There's always room for you on this platform. When there's thousands of channels coming up, when there's so much competition on the platform, there's room for you. Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Correct. There's always room for you. Oh, thank you so much. He's actually talking about me. You, the audience, everyone. You are special.
Thank you, guys.
Give it up for MatPat!
Awesome. That is very inspirational. Very motivating for me to continue making these videos. Thank you so much, MatPat. Thank you so much. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. if you do like this video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. The video that I just reacted to came from the YouTube channel The Game Terrorists, and I hope that you show appreciation and support for them as well. Their videos are amazing, are just extremely family friendly. All in all, just great individuals. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. But hey, that's just a theory, a game, a live theory. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. My bad. I appreciate your work. Thank you. 谢谢。